welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I just looked on the map here. It looks like Social is down here. We'll try to get that gambler's night gambler's quest done.
I won't let you hurt my friends. I'll cut you
Oh, one of
wide
these
open.
homos is forearms. Durden, Ember. We can put her melee stuff back on. He doesn't need to use a bow anymore because she's not on death's door. That goes for you too, Durden, you dumbass. Keep it coming. Blind dress, how about that?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
What else can I do with you here? I bet you don't like
Nice
big.
try. Didn't work though.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
On land, it's on. Was Lan even firing? You're just being a dumbass. That's all they drop is like crappy daggers. You think I'm gonna drop some big sweet loot because they're so hard to fight,
Rely on me.
and all you get is a bunch of stupid
Open the heart
daggers.
to me.
Gave her that new armor, didn't I? Yeah.
A bright future awaits us.
We'll spill some Greengates at the Greengates.
March on.
It's the chick from the prison. You heard my call. The demoness looks down at you from atop a crumbling fortress wall, the same demon you saw in the dungeon in Dresden. The one who appeared in your dream. You were able to observe her properly for the first time, noting her delicate features. The demoness is stunning, but her eerie, unnerving beauty bears only the slightest trace of humanity. Thank you for heeding my call. I did not think you would come. In a flash of insight, you see that Arueshalae was partly hoping that she wouldn't respond to her summons. Why did you call me here? This is a trap, isn't it? What? No, definitely not. I want to help you. You want to know where the demons with unusual powers are coming from? There's a creature hiding in the fortress right now who is privy to the demon's schemes. Catch her, and she will tell you what you want to know. You wear a symbol of Desna around your neck. Swear on her name that you are telling the truth. I swear it, I'm on your side. If I am planning something wicked, may Desna strike me down where I stand. Say I believe you, what then? There is a hag by the name of Jerunica hiding in the fortress. She lived here before the fall of Sarkoris, but when the demons arrived, she was happy to throw in her lot with them. The senile old cannibal knows many secrets, including the one you seek. Beware, you're dealing with a creature that is very old, very devious, and very dangerous. She may not be a demon, but she can move like one. If you hesitate, she will slip from your grasp before you even know it. Fortunately, there is a relic of Desna in this very fortress, the Bell of Mercy. It will help you catch the hag like a cat in a mousetrap. No, wait. Don't say that, do you? Like a mouse in a cat trap. Never mind. What matters is that you must catch her. Can you tell me about her? Did you know there are different kinds of hags? You did. Januka is one of the more terrifying types, an Anis hag. The flesh eater possesses frightening, evil magic powers. She is not a demon. She is far more cunning than many inhabitants of the Abyss. Don't listen to her rigmarole and don't believe her evasions. Just grab her, put a knife to her throat, and demand straight answers. And don't forget, like demons, she can travel huge distances using magic. The sound of the bell will stop her from slipping away. Don't listen to her, kill her immediately. You've thought of everything, haven't you? I wonder what it is she might tell us. Are you certain you're not hiding anything from this demon? How will this bell help us? Ancient relic of Desna. The Crusaders bought it here, and there was still hope that Sarkoris could be taken easily. When the world wound expanded, the Crusaders were forced to retreat, leaving the bell behind. The demons tried to corrupt it or destroy it, but they couldn't. The bell burned them when they touched it. They managed to rip the bell's clapper from it, but they didn't take it far. Look for it. It should be around here somewhere. Desna imbued the bell with a powerful protective magic. If you strike it, all demons and their ilk inside the fortress will be unable to move. If the hag cannot move, she will not be able to evade you. Well, if she's not a demon, why would it work on her? How do you know what hag would be here? We know each other of old. Actually, that's not quite true. We have never met in person, but I have been tracking her for quite some time. She shows up here and there, but every time I try to pin her down, she vanishes. I hoped this time she wouldn't slip away so easily. She seems agitated, and you detect a tremor in her voice. It seems hunting this hag means an awful lot to her, but you have a sneaking suspicion that the succubus has not told you a full story. Can you help us fight the hag? Naturally. I understand. Let's do it. I just hate us. Certainly don't want to do that again. Glass. Oh, so close. Give me one more silver dollar.
What's that?
Death is life's final surprise, and I enjoy surprising people.
Do you like to be surprised?
We will be victorious.
Some heavy shit you got there, eh?
Into the fray!
The spirits demand your blood.
You won't survive me.
The light taking you!
Excruciating.
Hopefully, there we are. That's it.
I'm sorry I have to do this. This is how it feels.
He was gender confused.
Endure this.
The inheritor tried my blade!
Confused.
Are we ready to move out? Soot is restless. I wonder why.
I stand ready.
We'll make things right.
Esmith, Axe, yes. Esmith, Axe, yes. Esmith, Axe, yes.
Fire snake. Nice. Over here. Odin's Wrath. This holy scabbard will equip alters the paladin's smite evil ability, changing type of AC bonus it grants from deflection to sacred. Additionally, the wearer's first attack every round deals additional d4 divine damage. Evil characters can't equip it. Well, that sounds delightful. Get me some of that, yes sir.
Can't hide from me. Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Oh,
The traps have traps.
Are we in trouble yet?
open your heart to me. I am helpful, am I not?
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Fuck!
Let us be off.
Retriever? Not the golden kind, unfortunately.
I'm always open to ideas.
Rely on me.
Well,
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
A bright future awaits us. Do not fear. Do not waver.
What the hell is that? Labyrinth. How scared should I be?
Forwards! We won't falter. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Surrender or else!
You won't survive me. Strike with all your might.
I'll remove this obstacle.
We can do it.
Too late for apologies.
Forwards!
Trying to get a head start on this fool, would you?
This will leave a bruise.
Endure this.
The light take you.
Well, that went much better, didn't it? Let's say,
Together, we
I
stand.
tire of waiting.
We'll make things right.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
20.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
You can do better.
Esmo, Axe, yes. I will help where I can.
Sweet. We didn't ring the bell yet.
save the last one for me.
Mind over muscle.
I want to see how tough she is.
I fear I've been wounded.
Let's cut.
Please help me.
Oh, won't you help me, please?
I fear I've been wounded.
Oh, shit, that. No, 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 no.
This condition is irrational.
That was too easy. Something's on. Stop, stop. What are you doing, you reprobates? Beaten hay cowers on the rocks. Gone is the terrifying monster you were just fighting. Its place is a small and frightened old woman. Why'd you treat an old biddy like me so harshly? Have you any shame, you great brutes? Listener, she's stalling for time. What do you know about demons with strange abilities? Where are they coming from? Speak. What demons? What are you on about? Under Arueshalae's cold gaze, the hag's face breaks into a grandmotherly smile. Ah, now, those demons. Wouldn't they be friends of yours? Are you, me dear? Where are you picking an old poor me for, then? I told you everything I know, but you'd know far more than me on that score. Color drains from Arueshalae's face, and the hag's smile grows wider, stretching ear to ear. My little chicken, don't tell me you haven't told your new toys all that to yourself, did you? The hag burst into screeching laughter before turning her gaze on you. Take pity on old woman. Let me go before any more harm's done. You'd better have a word with your little demoness about those demons. You liar, I've never been to the Ivory Sanctum. Arueshalae's desperate outburst is drowned out by another round of cackling from the hag. Where is it you say you've never been, eh? Where? Like you've been sniffing around it, seeing who comes and who goes? You didn't see all that? I suppose you didn't even know the password either, eh? Hag looks at you. Your demon girl's lying through her teeth as per usual. You've known all along where the strange demons are coming from? You don't understand. I lied to you, I used you. I could have told you where to look for the demons right away, but I need someone who can help me get rid of the hag. When I was freed from the dungeon of Dresden, the demons set her on my trail, and I could not have dealt with her single-handedly. Hearing this, old woman lets out a screeching cackle that shakes her whole body. What are you laughing at? It doesn't matter what I've done. You won't be leaving here alive. How is that? She's a hag. We don't want to let her. Does good in the context of this game just mean like altruistic and wishy-washy? Ask her about something. Alright, but don't this lying filth confuse you. Lying filth here, am I? Let's pause and call back Arueshalae. Ha ha ha. How do you serve the demons? You serve demons? No, I'd never. Gairon is who I serve, our queen, our protector and patron. Whoever brings harm to women, be it young fillies or old crones like me, will find no shelter from Gairona's wrath. Mother Gairona sees everything she does. Okay, she's the hag of She's the goddess of fem cells, apparently. I know about the Ivory Sanctum. Supposed to know where I'm supposed to know it from, eh? I'm no demon, just a humble hag. I wander the forest, I make friends with creepy crawling things, I gather herbs, I live in peace. Stop lying, you, but you've been there. I saw you with my own eyes. But who would let me in? I'm no demon, and only demons are allowed in there. And higher-ups from cultists. All I know is that they have their own spellcasters there, and they work their magic over them. How exactly they give demons their powers? That's a great secret. If ye want to discover it, that means ye have to go there. Where it is, well, you just have to ask your little demon here. She knows better than most. Peg's bloody face breaks into a satisfied grin. Too satisfied. She's stalling for time. What's she waiting for? She's got an unconscious spell. Where is she? It won't work. With unmatched speed, Arueshalae attacks the hag. She screeches her last rasping cackle, soon into a strangled gurgle. Shalae's eyes are plaintive as she holds your gaze. There's much I have to explain to confess, but first, please, there's something I want to show you. Come, it's not far. So you don't have to worry about the bell anymore? Arueshalae approaches the grave. It's small but surprisingly well maintained given the surrounding squalor and neglect. Arueshalae touches the cold stone decorated with the Desna butterfly, like she is greeting an old friend. Silently she turns to you, retrieves a map from her bag, makes a mark on it, and holds it out to you. First things first, here, I wasn't lying about this. That's where you'll find the Ivory Sanctum, and in it, the secret of demons with strange powers. The entrance is hidden under a pile of skulls. I don't know how to open it, and I've never been inside, but cultists enter it somehow. Means you can find a way to get inside. What's the grave for? Last victim. She was a priest of Desna. I seduced her and drained her soul. She died in my arms, and I decided to bask in her final reveries, so I dove into her fading mind. Dreams are Desna's domain. My goddess noticed my sacrilege, but for some reason she showed me mercy instead of punishment. She opened my eyes to who I was and who I could be. When I returned to my senses, the first thing I did was bury my final victim here, to make a vow before her grave that I would atone for everything I'd done. I didn't know who she was. I seduced her, deceived her, and killed her. She saved my soul. If only I could die and give her back her life, but I can't, Durden. All I can do is live on and help those who are still alive. No will of mercy. This place, fortress, the bell tower, I saw them in the dreams, the person lying in this grave. She was on her way to here for the bell. She wanted to take it from here, turn it to Crusaders in Kenabris. She never made it here, because she met me. I killed her and devoured her dreams, or rather, they devoured me. That's why I re-emerged from the dream realm. I buried her here. I thought it was the right thing to do. I wanted to return the bell to Crusaders for a long time. The barest brush and the bell burns my impure fingers. Filthy whore. I didn't know the hag would be here. I was freed in Dresden. The demon set on my trail. She failed to catch me, but she took a hostage. Of a sort. She threatened to corrupt this grave if I didn't come here and surrender. I knew I could not defeat her on my own, so I used you. I used a lie to get you here so you'd help me kill her. Forgive me, I'm sorry. Could have just asked. I was afraid you'd refuse. There was nothing in it for you. I was afraid you would believe me, and I'm a demon, Durden. For centuries, it was all I knew. If you want something, you get it by lying or by force. Lurking here, you here was so easy, so natural. Lies and manipulation. They are my native language, one I have spoken my entire life. Asking for a favor? Well, that is a foreign notion, only I begun to learn. Don't think I'm here to justify what I did. I know my lie was despicable. I know that perfectly well when I lied to you. I know it was a step backward, back to the old Arueshalae. And still I did it. There's no excuse for it. I just wanted to understand me. Everything is clear now. So what are you going to do with me? Bated breath, her eyes locked on yours. See fear and sadness there. The tiniest flicker of hope. Say what you want, but we can't push her away, that's what I think. The fact that she's a demon only means that her path to atonement started in the abyss itself. Will be much longer than others. It means that she needs more help, not less. But this time, lie me again, I won't be so forgiving. Thank you, Arueshalae, I won't lie to you again. Well, I suppose farewell. Yes. Running out, Arueshalae disappears in the shadows. Belfry? Oh, level up. I still don't trust that demon chick.
Uh-huh.
You are my favorite aide.
You can trust me.
No! Stupid. Couldn't just walk over that pile of rubble? Demon's Terror. Dinosaur balls!
Adventures await.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Always be ready for the
Open
worst.
your heart to me. I hope you appreciate this.
What's this one? The boots. Boots are made for walking. What they're gonna do? These boots are gonna walk all over you.
Let's move.
Clap on, clap off the clapper. Waiting blood? It's under a blood rage effect. Again, healing 5, degradation effect. Worn by a blood rager. She was a blood rager? Crippling kiss. Enemies are supposed to have attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks until the end of the combat. Sounds like something. I cannot believe she can't even blood. What is the world coming to?
Can't hide from me.
None of you noticed that jar over there. Old Sir Corian diary in a burned binding? Let's have a look at that. Diary's binding is scorched and many pages are missing. Those that remain are covered in dirt and mold. Between the ink lettering that has spread and run and the patches of rot, it's possible to make out certain phrases. The troop brought news from the west. The plains have fallen, the clans have been slaughtered, and the beasts are feasting on the slain warriors. A few survivors were found, but attempts to get them out of the fortress failed. Armed warriors fought their way back with difficulty. The outlying fortifications were overrun with the scum. Only reinforcements from the east will have any chance of breaking through this noose that's slowly closing around our neck. All we can do is wait. They attacked from the sky. The tower is still standing, burnt out, along with the Zonak and the others. And there was no time to light funeral pyres. We scooped up the bodies and tossed them back the walls before they were caught by another wave. Luke's squad was stationed. Most of them have been maimed, so they're not much use on the walls. They vanished into thin air. The smoke makes day and night bleed into one. Watching the eastern horizon is getting more and more difficult. The hope of seeing the banners of Vendev has kept the dread of death at bay for some. Without this comfort, yesterday's warriors turned into whimpering curs. The beasts lose their last grain of fear in the dark. One of the sentries is plucked right off the wall in front of his fellows. Half of the left tower is sinking in the opening fracture. We barricaded the doors, but smoke pouring through the hole took us down, 3 of us. He was spitting, guffawing, lambasting the foreign traitors and screaming that the Mendivians weren't coming. Smashed the lunatic's skull in. Our days are numbered. The smoke makes breathing all but impossible. We sit out the time between attacks in the cellars where there's at least some fresh moisture that trickles down the walls. Our sentries are disappearing, one after another, suffocating in the smoke, or snatched up by claws of some flying beast. We will open the gates in an hour. Let those who trace our final days see that the last sons of Sarkoris died standing tall. One more page is glued among the final sheets. The page is made of finer paper and emblazoned with an inscription in ornate lettering. I discovered this journal in the fortress's underground refuge soon after clearing the place of demons. The defenders of Greengates met their deaths with honor. Could not save you, but your courage stands an example to every person who picks up a weapon today in the name of Golarion. I vow that our newly formed crusade, which already proceeds apace through these mutilated lands, will finish the Sarkorsians started. Just as I have finished this journal, the banners of the dead will fly under clear skies once more. That's riveting. I'll take that for my collection.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
I am the voice of the spirits. I'm so special.
I am helpful, am I not? I am helpful, am I not?
I believe we have confirmed that, yes. Physical perfection. Yeah, that's better. That's a two-handed weapon, though, isn't it? I didn't notice. Oh, sure.
The mongrel did it.
Aha!
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome,
March
Lan.
on.
It was a gentle, melodious ringing. Fantastic. What's that crimson dust about? She told me to explore Molten Scar to find where the Ivory Sanctum was. Blackwater Mountain, I don't know where the hell that is. Bag 'em and tag 'em, boys. Leave my boys alone, you sons of bitches. Part of the Minotaurs had an unholy symbol of Rovagug the Destroyer around his neck. Crusaders decided to hand the pieces of this dark relic over to the commander. Oh, double axe. That's quite a bit of lore there. Holy symbol of Rovagug the Destroyer became infamous among the people of Eastern Sarkoris in the wake of the crimes of Humpback Zerga, a bloodthirsty priest. Zerga was born with a body so twisted and broken that the infant's very survival seemed truly miraculous. The disease and curses afflicting the wretched creature were so strong that no amount of healing magic could undo them. Zerga grew up to become a violent, rancorous man who despised love, friendship, and everything pure and kind. He turned all the hatred he had amassed over the years against the world and humiliated him and dedicated himself fully to the bloody ways of Gorum. Even the fellow priests considered Zerga to be irredeemably broken and evil, which in turn made him abandon them and turn to Rovagug instead, dreaming of total annihilation, the triumphant revenge for his suffering. Zerga gathered his own band of rascals, driven together out of fear, to commit brutal robberies and murder. The government of Sarkoris sent their militia squads eastward to bring Zerga and his cohorts to justice. But disaster struck. The world unopened and their quest was curtailed. The humpback was among the few madmen who were not afraid of the demonic incursion. He even managed to turn the situation to his advantage, by cowing some demon worshippers into submission. Zerkin made them forget their former masters by demonstrating his unrivaled malevolent strength and pursued his own unholy crusade. Even his own allies were not safe from his wrath, and eventually this became his undoing. Humpback Zerga was killed asleep by a group of treacherous followers. Legend has it that although they cut his throat precisely at midnight, the sinister brood of a priest continued to spit out profanities and curses till the first light of day. Awesome. Ooh, it's an AoE. All units in the army gain 3 moves to attack, 3 moves to initiative, 3 moves. Scorching Ray. 56 damage. Okay, so that's pretty good. 5d6 in a 3x3 area. Some of them are immune to fire, though. It's only lasts for 1 round. And that fireball was too good to pass up. Try it out now. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Well, the rapacious mercenaries on their high-mettled horses turned out to be foreigners from an unknown distant land. On the trophies, their bag of a shrieking leader switched on an unusual ring. An herbal ring! Disease, nausea, and second effects. This might be a little more of a challenge, but we'll see. That's a pushover. Keep up the... Is that really so hard to maneuver there? I mean, come on now. Could have moved him. He was in the way. Go team! To pacify the elementals, the soldiers found the remains of a cultist sorcerer in the middle of a broken summoning circle. With his apparently outstanding magic power, he was unable to control the raging spirits he had brought into existence. His fingers were still clenching a horrendous flail he used as a weapon. Tyranny of mind. Awesome. Our time at. Okay, guys, I guess I'll call it there. As usual, I'll thank you for watching, and I'll hope to see you next time. Bye again.